we are going to be doing uh, a general reading for Libras for January 2019. We're just getting the channel started up, so I'm going to be trying to get a few things before the 1st of January. So we will see. So January 2019. So we'll have the general cards, and then we'll have what's working for you and what's working against you. So, okay. So in the now, in the situation, in the energy that is around you now is the Ten of Cups, the Hierophant, and the King of Pentacles. In the past, I have the World. In the now, I have Justice. In the future, I have Queen of Wands. Where you're at right now is the Ace of Wands. The environment around you is Temperance. The Nine of Wands is in your potential. The Ace of Wands is is the result. And then around the now, I have the cards are the Tower and Two of Swords. In the future, I have the Chariot and the Knight of Wands. And around clarifying, the result is the Devil and the Four of Pentacles. Okay. And for what's working for you. I have the opossum, the beaver, and the hummingbird. What's working against you is the weasel, the mountain lion, and the grouse. Okay, let's see what we got here. So the situation, the energy around you is the Ten of Cups, and this is the foundation of a happy family, joy, happiness, being fulfilled on all levels. You're tapping into things that you're very passionate about. So the Hierophant is a figure of authority. It's somebody that has, could be like in the church, could be in the legal field. It's somebody, it could be like it could be a school, some kind of hierarchy that could be learning institution too. Okay, so, and then we have the King of Pentacles, and that's a very, very successful man who has prosperity and abundance coming in. He seems to be very contemplative and almost like he's sitting around and, I don't know, looking at his growth and contemplating his next move. So in the past, I have the World. Okay, there's been several Libras have completed some cycles. I know the Libras have been real hard. I'm a Libra myself. The last few years have been really, really, really hard. And it's the completion of a cycle, and it's the beginning of a new cycle, the beginning of new things. So now we have Justice. That could be something legal going on. And we are forever trying to balance things. It could also be a decision being made in your favor. But then we have the Tower. The Tower is lightning striking the tower and destroying things in a manner that they were not healthy or they were not stable in the first place. And it's time to, and most people are, the tower isn't all bad, because a lot of times you're already expecting some kind of changes, or excuse me, anticipating some kind of changes, and it's time to rebuild anew, all over again. So then we have the Two of Swords, which Libras have a tendency to be stuck in their head and trying to balance everything in their head. But it's like, it's the windshield washers of the mind. Should I, shouldn't I? Should I, shouldn't I? Should I, shouldn't I? So it's a little hard to get out of that cycle. It's just make a choice, make a decision. So in the future, we have the Queen of Wands. That's a woman that knows how to take care of everybody's needs. Sometimes you have to step back and you have to take care of yourself also. She is contemplating her next move. I really get the feeling that she's there in this instance. I think there's a lot of passion about something, because she's the go-to person. She's the person that steps out and gets everything done for everybody. And I think there's something that you're passionate about, something that you're going to be working on. Of course, it is the first of the year, and we all start out really gung-ho with things that we want to do and stuff. So, and then we have the Chariot. The Chariot's talking about victory and success, but you don't quite have a handle on it yet. You're working toward it. You're getting there. And then we have the King of Wands. The King of Wands is also someone that kings are masters. They've mastered things, okay? And they don't always have, in this instant, there's growth and there's transformation there. He does have purple in his clothes, but he's contemplating things. He's planning things, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a male, but is stepping forward and making plans and following through things. It could be very, very successful. So the energy around you right now is the Ace of Wands, and that's new beginnings, things of a passionate nature. It's there. It's just waiting for you. It's all there. You just need to learn to tap into it and learn to accept. We all are taught that it's better to give than it is to receive. But if you don't know how to receive, how can the universe give to you? So the environment around you is the Temperance. There's healing. There's passion. There's balance. There's renewal of things, rejoicing, wonderful things coming in, okay? And in the possibilities of, and I show the Nine of Wands, and that is perseverance. You may feel tired, you may feel like you're not going to be able to take another step anywhere, but the card is perseverance. Just hang on just a little bit longer. You're almost there. So the result card, I have the Ace of Cups, the Devil, and the Four of Pentacles. The Ace of Cups is new beginnings of something of an emotional nature, something that to bring you emotional happiness and fulfillment and joy. It could be a new relationship. It could be, I think a lot of Libras the last few years have learned to love and appreciate themselves a lot more and tapped into their own skills and talents. But then the Devil says I kind of think this is more past tense. You've worked through negative relationships, and you've really found out who you are and what you want and don't want, And the Four of Pentacles is also saying that, you know, you've held things so close to your chest. You held your cards close to your chest, and so nobody could see or anything. And I think a lot of Libras are now ready to step out and to be themselves and to shine their light and show their passion and stuff. So what I have working that's working for you is the opossum. That's have a plan. Use your common sense, and a lot of Libras have common sense. Honor the strategy. Make notes. Do what works best for you. Just because somebody tells you it needs to be done a certain way doesn't mean it needs to be done a certain way. And you need to do what works best for you. And then we have the beaver. You know, the beavers are the builders, the dam builders. They change the way the rivers flow. They change the environment and everything with everything that they do. It says build toward manifesting your dreams and goals. Set your goals. Sit down and write some goals. Write down a T list. Write the things that your pros and cons for everything that you want to do. Also write another one, the things that you want to prioritize it, the things that you want to do, and write down also the things that the universe can help you with too. Be sure to ask for that help. The universe is always willing to help. And the hummingbird, it's tapping into your joy. Embrace what makes you happy. Count your blessings. Focus on your abundance and prosperity and things to be grateful for. Open yourself to pleasure. Take care of yourself, okay? So what's working against you is the weasel. You know, be the detective. You know, look for the truth. I think a lot of Libras do that too because we like to come into that balance, you know. And the truth is out there. Honor what you find, okay? Be open to the truth. And we have the mountain lion. The mountain lion, it usually talks about being a leader, tapping into your leadership skills. This is take courage and be brave. Risk being a living example. Become a leader without followers. You don't have to have followers. Just be a leader in your life and do what's best for you. You know, we are not responsible for other people's happiness. We are not responsible for taking care of other people. Everybody's responsible for their own happiness. And be responsible for your happiness, okay? So grouse is find your rhythm, honor synchronicities, and spiral into your potential. The grouse represents the sacred spiral because when they dance, they like dance in a spiral too, and the Native Americans honor that when they do the grouse dance. It's a lot of spiraling and stuff, but you know, that's tapping into the sacred spiral of the universe too. So I am new at this, so this is my first month, and I hope that helps. So you guys can leave me some feedback if you watch these and give me some tips on what to do and not to do and what you like and don't like. And I would appreciate it if you would subscribe and you can see how this grows. We will probably either be using this channel or another channel and expanding out with 3 of us to start with. But we could sure use all your tips and your information and stuff to help us out what you like and don't like. And you all have an awesome, awesome January.